busting 100 myths in Plants vs. Zombies 2.
And if you like content like this, consider clicking that subscribe button. It's free, and it will help me a lot. So, apparently, 3 Raged Sunday Edition zombies can easily defeat a Gargantua zombie. To do this, we need to hypnotize this Gargantua. Now, let's say we have the Sunday Edition here. You can't actually tell that these are 3 zombies, but they are stacked, so you can't really tell. Now, let me just play squash here. And as you can see, they can really defeat it without breaking a sweat. So, this one is true. Apparently, Magician Zombie is immune to enchantment plants. So, let's just try them all. And as you can see, Magician Zombie is indeed immune to enchantment plants. But apparently, he is not immune to Maybe's Bee's plant food effect. If a barrel is sitting on the lawn and a barrel roller zombie walks up to it without a barrel, will the zombie push it? Now that we have a barrel roller zombie here, let's just use Spring Bean to split these two. Now, let's place Spikeweed here. Then, let's just wait and see if he will push it. And as you can see, the barrel roller zombie will ignore it. So, this one is false. I really thought that he would push it, but I know this one will work on a Troglobite zombie. Apparently, Solar Sage can still transform zombies as soon as they die. So, what I'm saying is, if a zombie is about to die, you just need to plant Solar Sage in front of it. So here, this imp is about to die. Let's just place a Solar Sage right here. And as you can see, it really transforms even though the zombie is dead. You can try it yourself if you want to see it. So, this one is true. If you didn't know, Solar Sage cannot transform a running football zombie because Solar Sage won't have enough time to transform the football zombie. Solar Sage would be crushed before it can do so. But apparently, if you place Solar Sage exactly at the tile where the football zombie is running, you can transform it. So, let's just wait for the football zombie to come. Then, place Solar Sage right where the football zombie is running. And as you can see, the football zombie transformed. So, this one is true. Will Chomper eat zombies that are being dragged by Spikeweed's plant food effect? Note that Spikeweed needs to be placed behind Chomper. So, let's just place Spikeweed right here and wait for the zombies to spawn. Now, let's just place plant food on Spikeweed. And as you can see, Chomper cannot eat the zombie. So, this one is false. Apparently, you can't shovel pomegranate seeds that are behind an Infinite's force field. Let's just place pomegranate here, plant Infinite here, and use plant food on Infinite. Then, let me just shovel these pomegranate seeds. And I can shovel them. So, this one is absolutely false. I don't know why this is a thing. Apparently, Tile Turnip will disappear if the water in Big Wave Beach reaches it. So, let's plant at least 5 tile turnips here. Then, let's wait for a high tide. And yes, it really disappears. So, this one is true. Can Medusa Zombie turn zombies to stone if the zombie is ice blocked by Ice Bloom? Let me just ice block this zombie. Then, wait for Medusa Zombie. Now, let's see what will happen. As you can see, Medusa Zombie is just eating the ice. So, this one is false. Apparently, if Octopus Zombie is about to throw an octopi at a plant that is planted in a minecart, you can just move the cart, and Octopus Zombie will miss. So now that I have a plant in a minecart, let's just wait for Octopus Zombie. And yes, this is actually true. This is so cool. Apparently, ice projectiles that are reflected by Jester Zombie can slow down allied zombies. So, we need Soybean Pod and Snow Pea. Now that Jester Zombie is here, let's just watch. And yes, it really slows the allied zombie. So, this one is true. Apparently, Football mech cannot push plants if there is a mint behind it. Let's just place a mint behind this plant. Then, wait for football mech to get close. And as you can see, he can't really push it. So this one is false. Apparently, you can place rutabaga in the waters of pirate seas. We all know that you can plant rutabaga in waters without a problem. Now, let's try it on pirate seas. And no, this one is false. You cannot place rutabaga in the waters of pirate seas. Can chili bean kill a zombie that is protected by glitter zombie? So now that we have the zombies here, let's just place chili bean here. And as you can see, it's standing. But it dies just after the glitter zombie gets away. So, I think this one is true. There is a secret way to use magnet shroom and escape route. Apparently, if magnet shroom is holding a metal object, you can just switch it with escape route, and then magnet shroom can absorb another object instantly. So now that we have 5 buckethead zombies here, let's just place magnet shroom and escape route. Then let's switch them. And as you can see, this is working. So, this one is true. This may be the coolest thing you can do with escape route. Apparently, imitated gold bloom will always produce less sun than a regular gold bloom. So, let's just compare the two. Let's first check the original. As you can see, it produces 375 suns. Now, the imitated one. And it's just the same. Both gave 375 suns, so this one is false. So, apparently, a shrunken jester zombie can't reflect any projectiles. Now that we have a jester zombie here, let's shrink him, then place a pea shooter right here. As you can see, he can still reflect it. So this one is false. Apparently, Buttercup has a wide zombie eating range. This means Buttercup can be eaten even when she is behind Infinite's force field. Let's place the 2 plants here, then use plant food on Infinite. Now let's just wait for this zombie to get close. And no, the zombie can't really eat it. But I remember this is working before. Apparently, Nightshade deals more damage if he is not boosted by Moonflower. Let's first try this shadow-powered Nightshade. Now, let's try the normal Nightshade. As you can see, the unpowered Nightshade is really stronger than a powered one. Apparently, you can turn Blockily to poison if you use Goo Pea Shooter's plant food effect. So now that we have the 2 plants here, let's just use plant food on Goo Pea Shooter. And no, this one is false. Can Jester Zombie reflect Turkey Pult's projectiles? Let's just place the Turkey Pult here and wait for the Jester Zombie. As you can see, the Jester Zombie can't reflect it. So, this one is false. Apparently, zombies can fall off the plank in pirate seas after eating garlic or being affected by plant food. Now that we have a zombie right here, let me just place garlic here. As you can see, the zombie won't change lanes even after eating the garlic, so this one is false. Apparently, shrunken zombies that are ice blocked by Ice Bloom will also create smaller ice blocks. Let's shrink this zombie and use Ice Bloom. And yes, this is actually true. So, if a shrunken zombie is ice blocked, will it be weaker than a regular ice blocked zombie? Let's compare these 2 ice blocked zombies. And yes, the small ice blocked zombie is indeed weaker than the regular ice blocked zombie. Apparently, Chomper doesn't need to chew a shrunken zombie. Now that we have 5 zombies here, let me use Shrinking Violet to shrink all of them. Then place a Chomper and wait. And no, this one is false. Apparently, the Yeti zombie will walk to Dave's house if you hypnotize it while it's going back to the right side of the lawn. Let's wait for the Yeti zombie to turn around, then use enchantment. As you can see, he is walking to Dave's house, so this one is true. Apparently, EM Peach can disable machine body zombies like Rodeo Legend, Treasure Yeti, and Zombie Bull. So, let's just plant EM Peach right here. And that's actually true, as all of them are made of machine parts. Apparently, you can make any zombie eat an underground plant if you place tile turnip while the zombie is stepping on that underground plant. So, let's just wait for the zombie to step on the spike rock. And yes, this is actually true. Let me try it on the angry newspaper zombie. Well, as you can see, she ate it. Apparently, you can plant any vine plant on an endangered plant. So, let's just place this pumpkin here. And yes, this one is true. Here are the other vines as well. If you didn't know, cauliflower's plant food can't throw away a gargantuar zombie, but apparently, if you use a blubber, you can throw the gargantuar. So, let's just use plant food here and place the blubber. And this is actually true. Apparently, hot date can kill an imp dragon zombie. So, let's just wait for the imp dragon to eat this hot date. And this one is actually true. This doesn't make sense because the imp dragon zombie should be immune to fire damage. Apparently, hot date can only defeat one imp dragon zombie if there is more than one imp dragon in a lane. So here we have 5 imp dragons, and let's just place hot date here. And this one is true. Maybe hot date can only kill the one that eats it last. Apparently, when All-Star Zombie is charging, he can destroy intensive carrot that is reviving a plant. So, let's just wait for All-Star Zombie to come. And let's revive this plant. And this one is true. So, intensive carrot is vulnerable when it's reviving a plant. Apparently, Jester Zombie can reflect zombie heads that Snappy throws. So, let's just wait for Jester Zombie to spawn. And yes, this one is actually true. Apparently, Toadstool can eat Rodeo Legend zombies but cannot eat Zombie Bull. So, let's just place 2 toadstools here and wait for the zombies to come. And as you can see, it can't eat the Zombie Bull. So, this one is true. Apparently, blubber can blow away parrots as soon as they carry a plant. Whee! So, let's just wait for the parrot zombie to carry this walnut. And place blubber. Whee! I don't think this one is true, so it's false. Apparently, Magnet Shroom can take a Centurion helmet. So let me just plant Magnet Shroom here. And yes, Magnet Shroom takes it. So, this one is true. Apparently, Lava Guava's plant food can make the water in Pirate Seas and in Big Wave Beach boil. So, let's plant Lava Guava here and use plant food on it. And in Big Wave Beach. Well, as you can see, it really boils, so this one is true. Apparently, Rodeo Legend zombies can be stalled infinitely by Infinite. So, let's just wait for the Rodeo Legend zombie to come. And as you can see, it can't pass Infinite. So, this one is true. This looks so silly. Apparently, Rotobega's projectile can turn to fire if it passes Torchwood. So, let's just place the 2 plants. And no, this one is false. Maybe if Rotobega were in the Appeasement family plant, it would work. Apparently, when you plant Heatseeker and a zombie is in the spawn area, the darts will not target them. I'm not really sure if this will work, but let's give it a try. Oh wow, this one is actually true. Apparently, if Chicken Wrangler is frozen and you kill him, he will not spawn any chickens. So, let's just wait for Chicken Wrangler to get frozen. And plant Squash right here. And yes, this one is true. It really didn't spawn any chickens. Now you know how to counter it. Can Turkey Pult infinitely stall Gargantuar Zombie? So here I have Turkey Pult. And let's just wait for Gargantuar Zombie to spawn. Well, as you can see, Gargantuar really can't move. So, this one is true. Apparently, Guacodile's firing rate is slower than pea shooters. Let's count it.
Are coming. Brains.
And yes, pea shooter is faster. So, this one is true. Can Snap Pea eat Balloon Zombie? So now that we have the Balloon Zombie, let's just place the Snap Pea here. And no, Snap Pea can't eat it. What if I use plant food? It still can't. So, this one is false. Apparently, Red Stinger's plant food can slow down zombies. So, let's just use plant food on Red Stinger. And as you can see, it really makes them slower, although it's just a little. So, this one is true. Apparently, if you electrocute a big head balloon zombie, you can see an imp riding a bicycle. So, here I have 3 lightning reads. Let's just wait for the balloon zombie. And hey, this one is true. Apparently, Fatbeat's plant food deals less damage when a zombie is farther away from where Fatbeat is. So, let's just place a boosted Fatbeat here. And yes, this one is true, it really deals less damage at the edge. Well, just look at that. Can Fire Breather Zombie kill a hypnotized dragon imp? So let me just hypnotize this imp and wait for Fire Breather. And no, Fire Breather cannot kill this imp. So, this one is false. Apparently, a bloomerang would never catch a boomerang if it was not his boomerang. To do this, we need 2 bloomerangs. Then let's plant the first one and wait for it to attack, then let's shovel it and plant another one. And yes, it didn't catch it. So, this one is true. Apparently, Peanut's pea attack can be boosted by Peavine if you plant a Peavine on a torchwood and place a Peanut behind it. If you didn't know, Peanut cannot be boosted by Peavine because Peanut belongs to reinforcement and Peavine is in appeasement. So, now that we have a Peavine and torchwood, I'll just place Peanut behind them. And yes, this one is true. Look at the peas, they have a green orb on them. Apparently, Stilt Walker Zombie is immune to knockback. So, let's just wait for Stilt Walker Zombie to come. Then place Hurricane. As you can see, it can't really be knocked back. So, this one is true. Apparently, you can switch escape route to any instant use plants. So, let's place escape route here, and now Gold Bloom, and quickly swap it with escape route. Well, I can't switch it, so this one is false. Can you toss a hypnotized zombie using power toss? Let's wait for this zombie to eat this hypno shroom. As you can see, I can't toss it. So, this one is false. Apparently, Sticky Bomb Rice can also shoot backward, just like Split Pea. Now that we have a zombie, let's play Sticky Bomb Rice. And yes, this one is true, it can really attack backward. Apparently, Bang Choi will uppercut a tent dropped by an importer 3 times, but only when Bang Choi is at the back of the tent. Let's place Bang Choi here. And yes, this is actually true. I don't know why he does that. Apparently, Ultimato will reset its attack cooldown if you place another Ultimato on it. So, let's wait for a zombie to spawn and place another Ultimato. And this one is true, it resets its attack. Apparently, Turquoise Skull can kill a hypnotized Gargantua in 1 shot. So, let's hypnotize this zombie and wait for Turquoise Skull to attack. And yes, this is actually true. Can hypnotized cowboy zombies dance when there is a pianist zombie? So, let's hypnotize these zombies. And yes, they still dance. So, this one is true. Apparently, Time Warp can turn a shrunken zombie back to normal size. So, let's shrink this zombie and use Time Warp. No, it can't. So, this one is false. Apparently you can shovel pomegranate leftover. So let's plant some pomegranate here. And shovel it. And yeah, that actually works. I don't know that it would work, but yeah. Apparently glitter zombies can remove status effects, like butter and freeze, on zombies she passes. We know that glitter zombie can protect zombies using her rainbow trail behind herself. But can this remove the status effects of zombies? And yes, the zombies are now moving. So this one is true. Now let's see if the buttered zombie will also work, and yes, this also works. Can a shrunken zombies grow back to normal if they consume evil potions? So let's just shrunk the zombie. Let's just wait for this zombie to consume all this potion. And now as you can see, it's a little smaller than a regular zombie. So, this one is false. Apparently homing thistle can do damage to the excavator zombie if you plant him above the zombie. So this is what excavator will do if you plant him in front of it. And let's plant homing thistle exactly above it. And yes, that actually work. Apparently explorer zombie or torchlight zombie can't burn an unarmed potato mine. So let's just plant potato mine here. And yes, this one is true, they can't burn an unarmed potato mine. This one also works on primal potato mine. Will the max level snow pea can beat gargantua zombie? I think this one will work, because he can shoot freezing peas. And as expected, this one is true. Apparently Bang Choi can uppercut swashbuckler zombie 3 times if it kills it while swinging. So let's just use max level Bang Choi. And no, Bang Choi hit him 5 times, so it's false. I don't know why he does that. But it's kinda cool. We all know that MC Zombie can't destroy Squash in his lane, but apparently if Squash is on the other lane, MC Zombie can destroy him. So first let's plant Squash in front of it. And it really can't destroy it. But if I plant it on its adjacent lane. And let's see if it can destroy it. And yeah, this one is actually true. Squash can be destroyed now. Apparently max level teleportato mine can one-shot a regular gargantuars. So, we have 4 gargantuars right here. And let's plant teleportato mine right here. And, wow, that actually one-shot them. Not gonna lie, this is pretty overpowered. Apparently a high-level chomper can eat up to 4 zombies until he has to chew. So let's just place this level 10 chomper here. And yes, that's true. Apparently a max level citron next to Moonflower recharges slower than citron that isn't next to Moonflower. So, let's plant one next to Moonflower and one under it. Well, as you can see, it really is slower. I don't really think that this would work. So, this one is true. I can't explain why this happened. Apparently glitter zombies Jamon can destroy any power mints on vine plants. I'm not really sure if this one will work. But let's give it a try. Let's plant mini pumpkin here and wait for glitter zombie to get close. And yes, she can kill the power mints. Maybe this one works because the game thinks that glitter zombie killed the vine plant, not the power mints. Apparently intensive carrot can revive power mints that got destroyed by glitter zombies. And yes, this one is true. And where did pumpkin go? Can a hypnotized zombies block the fisherman zombie's hook? Let's just place hypno shroom here. And no, this one is false. It would be cool if it's true. Apparently jester zombies can destroy pomegranate seeds without stepping on it. It is when jester zombie deflect any projectile. So, if I place pomegranate here and plant pea shooter at the back, apparently jester zombie can reflect it and somehow destroy the seeds. And yeah, this one is true. It's so weird. Apparently Endurian can instantly kill a rolling object just like spikeweed. I think this one actually makes sense. Now let's just wait for it to get close. And no, this one is false. It don't make sense at all. In durian and spikeweed both have a spike, but only spikeweed can do it. When excavator shovels up potato mine or primal potato mine, the stem will just appear without the potato and it instantly arm. Let's place potato mine here. And, yes, that actually work. So this one is true. Apparently nectarine gases can kill ZomVoid created by Zoibian pod. So let's just place nectarine here. And let's see if it will take damage. No, it can't damage the zombie. This one is false. It just makes sense cause zomvoids are your ally. Can Heath Seeker kill Jester Zombie? So here's Jester Zombie and let's just place Heath Seeker. And yeah, it died easily. I think Jester Zombie should be able to reflect it cause it's still counted as a projectile. Apparently if butter from Colonel Pult hits an imp that is being launched from an imp cannon, the butter won't be visible. So let's just use plant food on Colonel Pult. And yes, this one is true. As you can see, the imp is floating in the air. Just remember that you need a perfect timing for this one. Just like 3 Peter, apparently if you plant Dartichoke on the same tile where Jester is, it can damage and kill it. Let's just plant Dartichoke here. And yes, this one is true. I actually thought that this one won't work, but it's true. Apparently you can shovel an endangered plant. So here we have the endangered plants. So let's just shovel it. And no, you can't shovel it. So this one is false. But I'm sure I remember shoveling one of this. Apparently a max level tiger grass can one-hit Gargantua zombie. So let's just plant tiger grass here. And yeah, this one is false. Let's also try using a max form tiger grass. Well, this one is true. Apparently, MC Zombie can destroy Bombegrenade explosive seeds. I'm pretty sure this one will work, cause Jester Zombie can do it. So, let's just place Bombegrenade here. And yes, this one is true. Well, now Bombegrenade have a counter zombie. Apparently, Bloomerang cannot be damaged by Jester Zombie. I'm not really sure if this would work, but let's give it a try. So, here we have Bloomerang and let's wait for Jester Zombie to spawn. And as you can see, Bloomerang is just receiving it like usual. So, this one is true. Apparently, Squash can chase zombies even if it was pushed back by Hurricane. So, let's just place this Hurricane right here. And somehow Squash really chased the zombie. So, this one is true. Apparently, Electric Blueberry can target gravestones. I don't see why this is a thing. Let's just place Electric Blueberry right here. And for some reason Electric Blueberry can't attack gravestones. Let me also use plant food on it. And no, this one is false. Can Blubber blow away zombies if you use Guacodile's plant food on zombies? So, there are 3 zombies right here. And, let's just place Blubber and quickly use plant food on Guacodile. And yes, this actually work. Well, Guacodile's plant food can knock back zombies. Does Blubber and Draftadil actually work? So, let's just place Draftadil here and spam place Blubber. I don't think this is working, so this one is false. We all know that healer zombies can heal a zombie. But apparently, healer zombies can also heal zomvoids that are summoned by a Zoebean pod. So, as you can see, when zombies are hurt, healer zombies heal them. But what about zomvoids? So now that this zomvoid is damaged, let's just wait for the healer zombie to come. And as you can see, the healer zombie will do nothing. So, this one is false. If you defuse an explorer zombie's torch, you can reignite it with any fire plant. But apparently, if you use the blue flames from Torchwood's plant food to ignite the torch, it will also turn to blue flame. So, now that the excavator is frozen, let's just place this boosted Torchwood, and place a pea shooter behind it. And no, this one is false. Actually, I thought this one would work. It would be cool if it did. When Torchwood is eaten, it will explode just like hot date or jalapeno. But apparently, if you put plant food on Torchwood, the fire it explodes is also blue. So, let's just use plant food on Torchwood, then wait for the zombies to eat it. And no, this one is false. It's just the same as the last myth. Apparently, Primal Pea Shooter can kill excavator zombies when many excavator zombies are in the same area, by using plant food, to be exact. We all know Primal Pea Shooter cannot damage Primal Pea Shooters, even with plant food. But if there are many excavators, Primal Pea Shooter can actually damage them. So now that we have many excavators here, let me just place a boosted Primal Pea Shooter here. And as you can see, it can really damage them. So, this one is actually true. I didn't know this would work. Well, I don't know why this happens. Apparently, even though Red Stinger belongs to the Appear Mint, its projectile won't turn to fire if it passes through Torchwood. Let's just place Torchwood right here and place Red Stinger right behind it. And yes, it really won't turn to fire. Well, it is what it is. Now, Tumbleweed normally turns to fire if it passes through Torchwood. But would it turn blue if it passes a boosted Torchwood? As you can see, the Pea Shooter's projectile turns to blue flame. Now let's try it on Tumbleweed. And no, this one is false. So, what about Snow Pea? Would it also turn to blue flame if it passes a Torchwood's blue flame? Let's first try the normal Torchwood. So now, let's wait for the zombie to spawn. Then plant Snow Pea here, and then the Torchwood. It just turns to normal pea. Now, I'll use plant food on Torchwood. And no, it's just a normal pea. I actually thought it would turn to blue flame or just a normal fire pea. So, this one is also false. We have so many false myths. Apparently, when you use plant food on a 3-peater with a Torchwood in front of it when the game is about to end, the peas it releases won't be boosted by Torchwood. So, just hold this plant food and wait for the level to end. And yes, the peas didn't turn to fire. So, this one's true. I also wonder what will happen to other pea shooting plants like Pea Shooter. Let's just try it, and Torchwood can't really turn any peas to fire if the game ends. Apparently, Draftadil and Primal Pea Shooter can one-shot any zombie. But this is very rare, because they have different attack speeds. So over here, we have a Brickhead zombie. Let's just place Primal Pea Shooter and Daffodil here. And this may take a while. And just like that, it really is true. But it's so random. For others, it might take forever. Apparently, a half-health peanut cannot be eaten by seagull zombie or pelican zombie. Pelican zombies won't attack a zombie if it's small enough, just like spring bean and iceberg lettuce. So, let's just wait for this zombie to eat the peanut. Now that we have a half peanut, let's see if seagull or pelican won't attack it. And as you can see, the pelican eats it. So, what about seagull? Seagull also eats it, so this one is false. This doesn't make sense at all. Apparently, using plant food on chili bean when the game is ending will make the chili bean jump around. So, let's just wait for this zombie to die and use plant food. And yes, this is actually true. It looks so cool. Can the excavator zombie shovel a plant inside a pumpkin? We know that excavators will shovel any plant in front of them. So, what if there is a plant inside a plant? Let's place a pumpkin and walnut here and wait for the excavator zombie to get close. And yes, it did shovel both of them. This also applies to any vine plant, like pea vine. So, this one is true. Apparently, Blubber can blow zombies off the lawn if Boeing Seta knocks them up. We know that Blubber can blow zombies if they are floating or knocked up. So, let's just use Blubber here and quickly place Boeing Seta. And this is false. Blubber cannot blow zombies if you use Boeing Seta's knockup. Apparently, a max level Snow Pea can kill a Jester zombie. Normally, snow peas cannot attack jester zombies because the jester reflects snow pea projectiles. So, let me just place a max level snow pea here and wait for a jester zombie to spawn. And as you can see, the snow pea can really kill the jester zombie. So, this one is true. So, apparently, snow pea's freezing pea can also stun ZomVoids, turkeys, and tigers from tiger grass. To do this, we need them to be close to a zombie because snow pea won't attack ZomVoids since they are allies. Now let's try it on ZomVoid. And as you can see, snow pea can't stun it. What about the turkey? No, it still doesn't work. And finally, tiger grass. And no, this one don't work. So, this myth is false. But this myth works before. Just watch this. This clip is from the old version of PvZ 2. Will tiger grass grow to its ultimate tiger stage without plant food? Let's just place a tiger grass here and wait. And no, this one is false. You can see that I didn't use any plant food effect. Apparently, Punk Zombie can kick the banana launcher into minecarts. If you didn't know, there are plants that cannot be placed in minecarts, like the banana launcher and mistletoe. So, will it go into the minecart if it's pushed by Punk Zombie? Let's just place the banana launcher here and wait for Punk Zombie to kick it. And no, this one is false. The banana launcher just skips the minecart. Can lightning reed attack a snorkel zombie when it's underwater? Obviously, snorkel zombies are immune to most attacks when they are underwater. So, what if there are many zombies? Will lightning reed reach it? Now that we have 3 zombies here, let's place lightning reeds. And no, as you can see, lightning reed can't attack the snorkel zombie while underwater. So, this one is false. Apparently, blubber can blow away vases thrown by scorpion zombies. Since the vases are floating, it would be normal for blubber to blow them away. So, let's wait for scorpion zombie to throw a vase, then place a blubber here. And no, this one is false. I really thought it would work. Apparently, you can turn aloe into poison if you use Goo Pea Shooter's plant food effect. Now that we have both plants here, let's just use plant food on Goo Pea Shooter. And no, this one is false. It did nothing to aloe. Apparently, blubber can blow away all dandelion seeds if you plant a blubber in the lawn. Well, in real life, if you blow dandelion seeds, they will fall off. So now let's try it on blubber. Now that we have 3 dandelions here, let me just place a blubber. And yes, this one is true. The dandelions really turn bald. I don't know if it's a good move to do this, though, because dandelion can't attack if it's bald. Apparently, snap pea cannot eat zombies that are underwater. Let's just place the snap pea here and wait for zombies to come. And as you can see, snap pea can't really attack them, even if I use plant food on snap pea. So, this one is true. Can a hypnotized jester deflect a projectile that was deflected by a normal jester? So, let's just hypnotize this jester zombie. Now that we have 2 jester zombies, let's place a citron right here. And yes, they really pass it like a ball. So, this one is true. This looks so cool. And that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. And see you on the next one.